Sup nerds, I'm Aaron from Neverboard Gaming, and today we're going to take a look at the broken token insert for Scythe. There is a lot going on when you open up a broken token insert, especially for a game this big. Pick a tray that you want to build, you should just punch out the pieces you need and then put them together, but I just started punching everything out and I was like, you know what, I've built Legos my whole life, I can figure it out. There are some instances where you need to make sure that you are looking at the pictures because some of the sides of the boxes look almost identical, just the holes are in slightly different spots and the tabs don't line up, which really happens when you get to the resource trays. They definitely have to be situated a certain way or they're not going to fit together right and they're just going to crumble. They definitely need some glue to be held together. You can dry fit together to make sure you have them correctly fit, but then you're going to want to go back and take them back apart and put a little layer of glue and snap them together. So before we take a look inside the box, I actually want to show you there is this little bit of a gap if you have the board extender. It kind of raises up the lid. If you don't have the board extender, then it'll fit in here perfectly. See, because the board extender adds this extra little bit to it, so it would sit a lot more flush. So boards sit right on top, and they're nice and sectioned off. You got your rule books, that's fine. Right off the bat, you can see you got all kinds of little trays that pull out. So we have the coin tray, which is really nice. There's actually a spot for the 50 coins, which I need to get these upgraded to metal tokens because these are way cooler than those. Like, I don't even know why I had them in here. And also the 2s, which I don't have those yet either, but gonna have to get them now that I have a space for them. As you pull out the player trays, you can see that the battle wheels fit right on top, and then inside you have the miniatures. All the tokens just kind of fit in one little section, but that's fine because you're going to dump them out and just start putting them onto your player boards. So you hand these out to everyone. There's enough player trays to fit all of the different factions, so if you get the Invaders from Afar expansion, you'll fit both the extra players in there. The resource token trays that fit over on the side, and they have these nice little burnt-in emblems, but also one of the coolest things is this clear acrylic. It keeps everything inside nice and neat and doesn't let it jumble around. There's 2 of them, so you put one on each side of the table, and people can easily get to their resources. Down over here, there's a big tray, which you can pull it out just to help with setting up, but it's definitely just going to stay in the box most of the time. You're going to hand out the boards and the faction boards, and then you're going to be done with this tray. This little tray right here just has some of the extra resource tokens if you end up running out of resources, and the markers that go on the board. They fit in there nice. Lastly, you have this big old tray that holds all the cards. There's definitely enough room to sleeve all the cards, which is nice because you definitely, if you're going to buy this insert, you're definitely going to sleeve your cards and, take care of the rest of your stuff. So now I need to get some sleeves for these. Overall, I think that Broken Token has made an amazing insert here. With a massive game like Scythe, you definitely need an insert to keep everything organized neatly so that you can set up and break down the game quickly. It also makes it just look that much more impressive. When I pull this game out now and I hand players their tray, I'm like, here, these are all the pieces you need, you're ready to go. It's just a really cool way to do it, and it keeps everything so organized, and I just really enjoy this insert. The only negative that I could give to this insert is that it doesn't hold the Wind Gambit expansion, but there really isn't any extra room in here for it. Like, look how big this box is. This thing's jam-packed full of minis and more cardboard, so there's no way they could have found space for it. The cool thing is that if you do buy this insert, if you get the legendary box down the road, the bigger box that'll hold all of this, they're just going to make an add-on to the Broken Token insert that will just stack on top of the other insert and hold the Wind Gambit and the Rise of the Fenrir expansion when that comes out. So you'll be able to put everything in one legendary box, and it'll be awesome. If you own Scythe and you do not have an insert yet, you definitely need to scroll down and get yourself one of these Broken Token inserts because it is going to save you so much time and it's going to make your game look so much better. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe so you'll never be bored.